Hey guys, John here. Today we're looking at Bitwig's Focus EQ. Bitwig describes Focus EQ as component modeled MEQ5 for your mids with color options and stereo mid-side separation. So here we have 3 bands to work with, and each band has a menu for different target frequencies. So let's take a look at the first band. This one is a peaking band, and we can target frequencies of 200, 300, 500, 700, and 1K. So for example, if we selected 500 and we started increasing this, over here on the right-hand side, we can see this graph update to show the EQ curve. Now this is very helpful to get a visual indicator of what's actually happening to the signal. The second band is a dip or an attenuation, and as we increase this knob here, the frequencies at its target frequency will begin to be attenuated. Now down here we have choices of 200, 300, 500, 700, 1K, 1.5K, 2K, 3K, 4K, 5K, and 7K, which is quite a lot. And our last band is another peaking band with target frequencies of 1.5K, 2K, 3K, 4K, and 5K. Now, this EQ has 3 different colors or characters we can choose from. We can change these different colors via the vertical menu here on the right-hand side, from clean to tube to transistor. Now, according to the interactive manual, the first option is clean and defined as minimal saturation applied to the signal. The next one is tube, all harmonic warmth from organic saturation behavior. And then we have transistor, which is on harmonic emphasis with distinctive mid-range drive. And finally, we have stereo options in the inspector panel for stereo or mid-side processing. So let's take a listen to our signal and see how this EQ sounds with its different modes. So my goal here with this ARP is to maybe bring up some of the warmth on the lower end side, but also remove some of the mud and then give it some nice high end. So let's take a listen and see what we can do. So here's going to be 500 hertz. And then maybe we want to take a little bit of this 200 out, and that's why we're going to go for this dip here. So we can select this here, go to 200 hertz, and take a little bit of that out. And finally, a little bit of high end. Now we can go anywhere maybe between 1 and 5K. That might be kind of appropriate for this sound. So we're going to try these different ones and see which one sounds best to us. So I think 4K sounds pretty good. So let's listen to this, what we've done here, and then let's bypass it and see the difference that this EQ has done. And now let's check out some of the different characters. So now we're going to be on clean, and then we're going to go over here to tube. And then now let's check out transistor. And now we're going to go through all 3 of them, starting on clean. So to my ears, all these 3 different colors or characters sound pretty good, although I do like the tube the best, followed closely by the transistor. Now we might ask ourselves, why would we use the Focus EQ as opposed to the EQ Plus or maybe even the EQ5? Now this is a modeled EQ, so it's going to give us a certain color, a certain characteristic to it, so that's going to be the reason why we reach for it. I highly suggest to try it out on your material and see what you think. So that about wraps up this video for the Focus EQ. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next device video.